Hello everyone, my name is Shireen and welcome to Press Insider. Have you ever wondered if music has gotten worse since your mom and dad were children? Well, I have some good news for you because according to a recent study, song lyrics indeed have gotten simpler, easier to comprehend, and angrier in the last 4 decades. Joining me today to talk about this study is one of the lead authors, Dr. Eva Zangerle. Welcome to Press Insider, Dr. Eva.
So all the authors are more or less interested in recommender systems and particularly music recommender systems. And for a music recommender system, what you need to be able to characterize users or listeners as well as music well to be able to kind of match them. And one of the, I'd say, rather under-researched features of music is lyrics. And this is basically where we started this research. And what we did is we gathered lyrics for a wide variety of songs. In total, we ended up doing our analysis on 350,000 songs. And we looked into diverse characteristics of these lyrics, from how often is a line repeated, how often a chorus is repeated, but also how rich is the vocabulary that is used, for example, how, is the rhyming set up and used. And we extracted those features or descriptors from the lyrics and then analyzed them, and particularly their evolution across decades. And this is basically what we did. In the last 4 decades, what we have seen is a major shift in the music industry. For 30, 40 years ago, we went to the record store and bought CDs holding 10, 12, 15 songs. Nowadays, we have streaming platforms available on our phones where we have access to hundreds of millions of songs. So this is one change in the way we consume music. On the other hand, there's also a drastic change in the way music is produced, such that it kind of fits and is optimized for the streaming platforms. Meaning that what you then now want to achieve is that people do not skip your song. You want them to stick to your song. And, obviously you want to create this earworm feeling, so to say. And this also obviously has an impact in, as I said, the way music is produced and can be, and this is what we speculate, one of the reasons why we see such changes. Music is getting more repetitive, so we see an increased number of lines being repeated across all genres, if I'm not wrong. But we also see larger structural elements being repeated more often. So the chorus is repeated more often. And now I'm getting back to this earworm argument. But we also see that, for example, the vocabulary gets less rich, so to say. We see less diverse rhyme words being used. There are some genre-specific differences, but all in all, particularly for the repetition part, this holds across all genres. What we found is that there is an increase in negative emotion, and there is an increase in anger, let's say anger-associated, anger-related words across all genres except for rock. I'd say lyrics or music generally can be used as a mirror of society, and I think what we can, maybe all of us personally, reflect on is that the mood, the sentiment in society has probably changed in the last couple of decades. We listen to music that we can, identify with. We listen to music that we can, find ourselves in. And I think this kind of is a two-way street. So the lower the positive emotion in society, this will be reflected in lyrics at some point. Well, I mean, this is only one part, and it's a quantitative analysis. So we did a pure data-driven approach. Obviously, this needs to be complemented with qualitative research. So, for example, linguists or musicologists looking into this and seeing whether, they find something similar. For us, as computer scientists and as recommender systems researchers, our next step will be to incorporate lyrics into the recommender systems process, so to say.